What's up? What's up? Another day leveled up. It's your boy Salem back with another one for you today. We will be talking about semen retention and the effects and how it is the catalyst to building your relationships and taking them to the highest level. I want to get into this book called The Way of the Superior Man. It's by David Data. This book basically is for one, a great read for every man. Every man I recommend should read this. They're really serious about improving themselves and improving the relationships and really trying to stay on their purpose at the end of the day. It's pretty much a book on how to deal with your emotions in the most conducive way, as well as your women's as well. It talks a lot about things like the natures of women. Like their emotions are like tides of the ocean. They're always back and forth. Know when the tide's coming. If it's not been there for a while, expect the tide to come in and expect some type of emotional type of stir up in your relationship, because women crave that uncertainty. They don't like things to be so super smooth. It's almost everything we've been convinced that women do want. It's like the opposite. All the movies and the music, media has taught us that it is the best to just make sure the woman does never have to lift a finger, have to worry about a thing. It's all good. I'll take care of you. Women do not desire that. They want a challenge. They want a man who's on his purpose, that takes time away from his purpose and time and what he has to do in this world and allots that time to her. She enjoys that. She will respect that more than a guy who has all the time for her. You do not want to do that. Let's see, while you're retaining and on NoFap, you're allowing your dopamine levels to get back to baseline. So you pretty much have spent your days frying your brain. Excuse me. So what's going to happen is you're going to start enjoying the small things in life. Again, you're going to start enjoying just getting to know people, of genuine want to get to know people, women included. Your anxiety will be gone. And you'll really be genuinely interested in getting to know a person and really trying to get to know them. They'll feel that. And that's a big thing. You'll start to return back to a little bit of childlike innocence in the things you do enjoy. So people will appreciate that as well. They just enjoy being around you because you're going to be happy. You're going to be a lot happier. Let's see here, so when you are having sex, say everything's going good in your relationship, you're having an active sex life. If you're ejaculating all the time, you're gonna tend to resent your woman at one point because she's draining your energy. Consciously or subconsciously, you're just gonna try to do your own thing. You're gonna distance yourself. You're gonna be trying to hold your essence and energy as much as you can so you can get some other things done. And she'll wonder why you're distancing yourself, and she'll respect you a lot less because you're not being a man and saying what's on your mind, even if you don't even know it. But yeah, your life force is being drained every time you have sex. So in this book, also back to the Way of the Superior Man book, it talks about each ejaculation should be consciously chosen or converted. And they talk about how to pretty much ejaculate up your spine and can reabsorb all this energy. I definitely need to read that chapter a lot more. I have not practiced that really. I haven't been hooking up in a while. I've just been trying to improve myself, but when the time comes, I will read that chapter again. But she will respect you at the end of the day. If you're holding your seed and you do decide to have sex and you decide not to ejaculate, it may make her feel a little insecure, but at the end of the day, she's gonna respect you because you are only allowing you're only allowing her to have you when you decide for her to have yourself. Like, you are the one who is allowing it, and she's gonna respect that. You have to respect yourself first before anybody else will respect you. So hold your seed. Do not ejaculate all the time. Make a date or something when you are going to, but do not do it all the time. It's not good for you. She'll respect you for one. So it also goes back to she wants the killer in you. It's crazy to think about that. We've been led to believe that these girls want the nice guy, maybe the bad boy, but it's like, it comes down to self-respect. I'd say like what the bad boys do well is that they just do them, and these girls are just trying to get a piece of these guys. So I would say girls have a way more crazy imagination than most guys. They love like the fantasy books, like 50 Shades of Grey. Things that get women off is all in their mind. They will get off on literature. They'll read this crazy sex, explicit type literature, and they'll just be in their bed just reading that shit. I think it's hilarious, but I'm observant of that. There's men and women where you get off by physical, they get off by mental. Get them off mentally. I forgot who says it, but they say like, fuck her mind and her body will follow. I forgot who says that, but that's a pretty fucking baller ass line. But like books like 50 Shades of Grey, Disney movies like Beauty and the Beast. She's actually with a beast in that movie. Superhero movies, like they want the guy who's has his own thing going. It's almost like a risk for them to even be talking to that guy. They get off on that. So hold your seat and just dominate life. Just fuck the world. Like however a woman is treating you, best believe like the world will start treating you that same exact way, because the nature of the world is feminine. It's like Mother Nature. And the nature of feminine energy is to receive. So be that man and give the world something to receive. Bring your ideas and your thoughts to life. Bring your whole purpose, your whole essence, and whatever you do, bring it to the forefront and literally fuck life with it. And life will reward you for bringing it the energy. So cultivate that energy. You have everything to gain, nothing to lose. So let's see what else here. We got the if you want to have a chick, say you're single, the worst thing you could do is try to chase a woman and be a cameo in her movie. Like, you want to be your own leading role at the end of the day as well. Like, no one is going to get respect by trying to come into someone else's world and be like, oh, yeah, this is cool, like all your girlfriends, like this is cool, this is what you do, and then you stop having friends. A lot of dudes stop having friends when they're in a relationship and things like that, and they're definitely not retaining because they would find enjoyment just staying home alone. Be your own leading role. Do not chase these women. Guys, I mean, chasing women is like a round of Mirage. This book talks about a round of Mirage. That sounds crazy, but I love those little sayings like that. They stick with me. So chasing women is like a round of Mirage because you're always looking for a new landscape. You get comfortable, that landscape just doesn't do it for you anymore, so you keep looking for other landscapes, but they're all mirages. And you have to learn how to look at the same landscape with different eyes. Do that for relationships, your job, your career, whatever you do. Just try to cultivate like a new lens each day, because each day is different. There's no reason that we wake up each day and think it's going to be the same. Think that our relationships with our brothers, our friends, are the same. Everybody is continually changing, so every time you come in contact with people in your life, you should always just genuinely want to know what's going on lately, because it's always different. Everybody's living life. Like, you're not the only one living life. Everybody's not staying idle while you're doing your shit. Excuse me. Like, it's almost like a narcissistic way to look at life. Like, yo, I'm doing all this, what do you got going on? Oh, and you're always super surprised. Like, what if you just kind of anticipated things to be going well, or some type of news? People will enjoy you being there to listen at the end of the day. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Try to bring new eyes to the same landscape. Hold your seed, continue to be strong on that journey if you're on that journey. And if you're not, I recommend you try it. And I'd love to hear your feedback and comments or whatever you decide to do. But it's your boy Salem. Appreciate everybody rocking with me, the new subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know any other topics you want me to talk about. I'll be bringing a lot more to this channel. And yeah, you guys have a great night.